Alright, good morning and evening, depending on where you are. So, currently, it's 15 minutes before the US stock market opens, at least the E-mini. And I'm going to just give a quick, 4 or 5 minute, just kind of update on what I think is going to happen over the day. So, first things first, 60-minute chart, actually this daily chart, 60-minute chart. We have had just consecutive sell-offs, very parabolic but lack of follow through. That's not sustainable, and we will probably have to have some sort of test up. So, think of this as a spike and channel. We had consecutive buy climaxes, and this just sold off very quickly. We had a double top on the daily chart with the October high sell off, and we tried to break above the all-time high in November. We tried to break above the November high here. So it doesn't matter if you want to call this a double top or this a double top. I'd pick this one first. I think this is just more reasonable because it's closer together. So the first target for the bears is the bottom of this channel. If you really, I don't mean to confuse you there. What I'm simply saying is everything's a channel. This is the channel. It's just flat. This is the channel. It's just flatter. So if trend channel line, trend line, point being, we have a double top. The first target is the bottom of the trading range or the bottom of the flat channel. And once we get down to here, bulls will likely try and make a double bottom. And then the next target, of course, for the bears is a measured move down. Similar to the bulls, if the bulls get a double bottom and stabilize and turn up, the first target is this top, and the second target is a measured move up. Anyways, that's well in the kind of future. So, real quick, why did we sell off so strongly in the past few days? It's not because, point being, if you were in Al's trading room during this past few days, you heard him state that this has nothing to do with central banks, and that's true. All it simply has to do with is everyone is agreeing that we're going to get a double top, and we're not just going to break strongly to the upside at this moment. Now, we can easily break to the upside months from now. Nobody knows. This is just everyone agreeing that the market's too high and we're going to sell off. So the bulls, the bears are not necessarily winning in the eyes of the bulls. This is just a trend line break. Here's the bull trend line break to a lower high. Bulls failed to, we simply had a bull trend, a breakout, and the bulls tested back into the extreme of the trend, and they were not very strong on the test. We had a breakout, bad follow through, breakout, bad follow through. They didn't break strongly to the upside. There's hesitation, so that told traders to look to take profits and possibly look for a deeper pullback. So, with that said, since this is a lower high, we may just simply make a two-legged pullback down somewhere down here, and then rally. That's certainly possible. However, still, as Al said it, better 50-50 chance we do not get above the all-time high and we sell off to the October low. But with all that said, let's look at what's the current. Let's go back to the current next this morning's price action. Well, consecutive sell-offs. I think we're gonna break out to the upside. I would think, but when we do that, we'll probably have to test back down. And I still think we're getting down to down to here. So this is the Globex market, just because it's open right now. I guess the main question is, are we going to test down to this close somewhere down here? Bear trend line break, possibly a lower low or a higher low major trend reversal. Currently, we had a pretty decent, yeah, you can see that this bar's 7 points tall. We failed to break out to the upside, and we're testing down. So, let me just see something real quick. Yeah, okay. So, let me ask you something. Why did this bar go exactly where it did? Well, right there, this close, traders see this. Most institutions look at this. Here's the close. We tested the close, even though we didn't close above it. So, point being, traders bought this. They realized, disappointed by this, and they added one more here, scalped out. So, if you're not scaling in, how do you capitalize on that? Well, right here, buy, target this. Daily chart, I don't have any moving averages at this moment, but it'll be fine here. There we go. Until we have a trend line break, I'm going to assume, kind of what I talked about yesterday. Until there's a trend line break and then a retest, so a trend line break and then a retest, I am going to assume this channel is going to go down forever. I'm going to assume this is going to fail. Traders want to see a strong breakout and then a test down. So until we get that, we're probably going to channel sideways to down. However, today, 75% chance that we go sideways to up. However, for 2 hours, but this could have already been the start of it, so it may only go sideways for like an hour. No one knows. Most likely outcome was trading range. We've sold off from here, 2100 to 2150. We sold off 50 points in the past 2 days. So, do you really think we're going to sell off another 20 points and have a really big trend day? Or it's possible. Or are we going to just go sideways and the market's going to become somewhat confusing again? Remember, this is still a trading range. Arguably, like maybe triangle. Point being, what would be confusing? Well, I think a bull inside bar would be very confusing. It'd be forcing traders to buy. There's a stop entry buy theoretically. However, forcing traders to buy after 2 strong bear bars, trapping all these traders who bought here in. But with that said, most lower high major trend reversals lead to trading ranges, so it would not surprise me. All right. Hope everyone has a good morning and a great trading day.